Way that it's going, I see it going in a pretty good direction, man. You have a lot of youngsters out here doing it. Look at Gavino, man.
Just getting the hydros hooked up, man. Those out there that got the whips, man. If y'all want,
It's out here, bro. We're doing it live right now. It's dope. Check it out, bro. You already know what it is. We have a good night.
Right, man. You're here, man. Everywhere you want to be, man. It's your boy still dipping there, but we out here, man. Live Ride Podcast. It is what it is. If you got something going on, go ahead and holler. We'll pull up. It's flying tonight.
Yeah, buddy.
That thing. Go ahead and turn around.
Let's get this going, man. Let's get this popping.
Yo, what's going on, man? It's your boy Rizzity, R-I-Z-Z-I-T-Y. I'm here with Agent Zero. You know what I'm saying? And we got my man, Shots by Shan in the building. You know, special guest in here, man. Gonna give you a little background on what's going on with y'all. And you got none other than Mike Nanny here.
what's going on, yeah?
And as always, I'm gonna start it out with, hey, man. So I know we in Hump Day. How's your week been leading up to this?
My week's been good, man. If you guys been following me, or if you guys have me on Facebook, you guys see a little Halloween project that I've been doing at home, decorating some skeletons and stuff. So I've been a pretty hectic week, man. I've been getting ready for Halloween. So that's where I'm at right now, man. Just doing that and getting my house ready for Halloween for all these little kids to come get some candy.
Are you saving them skeletons?
Oh yeah, man.
Oh, for sure.
That's every Halloween. I do something different, man. So we're good, bro. We're good.
That's dope. What's up with you, Shan?
What you got going on, Shan?
Shit. Editing, man.
Huh?
Editing.
Editing. That's all I do.
Yeah, man. So it's a beautiful day because the Arizona Diamondbacks are going to the World Series.
World Series.
So yeah. Shout out to Shan, man. If y'all don't know, man, we have my boy Shan in the building. Shouts by Shan. You see his pictures everywhere. There's the man behind the lens. You know what I'm saying? We're gonna go hitting a lot, getting the depth, and you know what I'm saying. Holla at my dude, man. See what you got going. You know what I'm saying? First and foremost, I appreciate you coming. I've been super jealous because I've been like, damn, this motherfucker has some good ass shots.
Man.
So, man, tell me about yourself, brother.
So yeah, man. My name is Shannon. So that's why I get the Shot by Shan for short. Everybody like to call me Sean. But I actually got a brother named Sean, so my grandma used to get me mixed up, so I'm used to being called Sean at this point. But
you got to be like Sean, Marlon. Yeah.
So yeah, 46 from the Bay Area.
Shout out to Bay. Even though y'all lost 2, no, your boy.
It's all good.
It's all good.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, man. When did you start getting into the photography?
So about like 2019 is when I actually really bought a camera, right? But before that, I was just always in the pictures because I always been in the cars, right? I always had cars, so I always wanted to take the dope picture of the car. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And so, like I said, like I was telling you earlier, I'm in the technology and electronics. Right, you go in one of my rooms, I got a whole room full of. I could go make a computer right now. And just you know what I'm saying?
That's tough.
Yeah, so like I said, since I've always been in electronics, I always had everything. Right. So what happened was, I came into a little bit of bread, and I'm like, you get a little money, like I'm buying some, and then I'm like, dang, I already got everything. I'm like, no, I'm gonna buy a camera. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna buy me a camera, and then just bought a camera. Did the car show up, and it just kind of went from there.
Hell yeah.
So when you bought a camera and then you started doing more shots, is that when you're like, hey, I'm going to start taking this seriously, not like you were before,
right?
But what made it go to the extra step where you're like, hold on, I got something going? Because your pictures are everywhere. Just so if you didn't know this, I'm going to tell you.
Like on flyers, on on people page, I don't even know.
Yeah, I be seeing them out there too.
On my background pic on Facebook, That's his shot.
That's what I love to see. You know what I'm saying? I love to see that.
Yeah, my profile pic.
Yeah, I was looking at a picture little cutlass I shot over at the Friday night thing the other day, and somebody was like, "What year is that?" And I wasn't sure, but the owner answered, and I said he had the car on his profile picture.
Yeah,
and I like to see that.
That's dope.
Yeah, but as far as taking it seriously, like I actually wanted to kind of do something like this, like make videos, do like podcasts or whatever. Then I realized I sucked.
Oh man,
man. I was like, man, this video stuff is hard, right? So I just kind of kept with the photos, just kind of kept going to car shows. And it wasn't until it's probably like my third car show in, right? I went to Park Central over there, where I guess they tore down the mall or something. Yeah. That was the first lowrider show I went to. Okay. And then that's when I was like, ooh, okay, I like these pictures. And then I posted them. I think I found the lowrider OG page.
Yeah.
And then from there, everybody just kind of took me in. It was just it just took his own life after that point.
Yeah. So that's the good thing about the lowrider community, man. That's what we started. That's kind of how we kind of built it up. It's like a lowrider community. A lot of people are doing different things, but it all kind of connects. Whether because I know you do photography outside of lowriders, but there's times where like you start doing stuff and you're like, people. I tell everybody all the time, you don't know how big the lowrider community is until you start getting involved. It's fucking crazy. Oh, yeah. It is so crazy, and being embraced as well. Like we got embraced, man. Shout out to every man. We've been embraced, talking and stuff, man. So for them to be able to pull in and see what you got going, man, and start, what would they start asking you to come out, or what happened?
Yeah, like right now, my client base is like 90% lowrider community.
Yeah. Nice.
And like 90% of that don't have nothing to do with cars. You feel me? I'm shooting weddings, birthday parties, quinceañeras, regular family photo shoots, and that's all from within.
Podcasts.
I don't even really promote or advertise photography.
Okay.
I booked another Kinsey yesterday.
Speaks for itself.
Hell yeah.
That's I don't even have to say anything no more. It's just started from shooting the cars, and then the next natural progression is you shoot the models, which is because that's now it's a person, and now people see like, ooh, the person look good in the pictures, Then that led to Tony Velez. I always shout him out from Unity. He's the first one to hit me up to do something outside. It was his daughter's birthday party.
Okay.
Hit me up for that.
Shout out to Tony. I know Tony from Unity.
Yeah, Tony, that's the guy.
We talked a couple times on the phone.
Yeah, he's the first one to hit me up to even go shoot his car and broke me off some bread, So I thank him I remember everybody.
Hell yeah.
I ain't forget none of y'all.
Hell yeah.
You gotta keep it real, man. Where you started from,
Yeah.
So if anybody's listening right now, they do want to get a hold of you. Go ahead and shoot out your if you have the Instagrams, Facebooks. I know you said you focus most on those, right?
Right. You're mostly on Facebook. On my personal screen name on there is Shan Thomas.
Okay.
You see Thomas, that's my middle name. And on Instagram, it's Shot by Shan 77.
Yeah.
And then also or 72 Spoke Films.
Okay.
But I'm pretty easy to find on there. You can always hashtag Shot by Shan, and everything will pop up.
Bro, that's how you killing it. If your hashtag pops up, if you put hashtag Live Right Podcast right now, baby, we gonna be like on the third page.
Right.
No,
it was a plan, right? Because when I came up with the name, of course, I'm not the only shot by. It's a gang of shot bys.
Yeah.
But when I wanted to have that name, it was like a girl in Milwaukee or somewhere already had the name.
Take that.
And one other dude somewhere had the name. So I'm like, I'm about to just hashtag shot by. And at this point, you put that in there, I'm gonna be the one to pop up. So
ain't that crazy how you really have to investigate before you be like, all right, this is what I want my name to be. Mm-hmm. You gotta Google it, get on social media, because there's somebody that has, some type of production, some type of this, and even if they did it years ago and that shit don't even move no more, you're like, damn, motherfucker got the name already.
For sure.
But that's dope, man. So you so I seen you go out to shows now recently
Mm-hmm.
and do shots. Do you go out there and you get invited to go shoot certain people's shots, or you just go out there just to get you know what I'm saying, just to get pictures and then just share them out?
So now I have been like hired to like come out and like shoot like the whole car show. Soldado Clothing, Soldado, Arizona. He was like the first one, and we were like, "Hey, bro, like, come on, shoot you some money, come on, shoot the whole show," and made a little video and all of that. But other than that, I just kind of picked like what show I want to go to, and then shoot. Because for me, being a photographer is all about aesthetics, right? Like I'm gonna go where it's gonna look cool. Like when I go out to shoot, like some people might get mad, like, "Oh, he ain't shooting my car." Like I'm not going out to find the best, cleanest car. I'm looking for the best, cleanest shot that I can get. Right. Like the car that's in a position for me to get a sick shot.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It don't matter if it's 64 Impala candied out, if it's a Caprice Classic with primer on it.
Yeah.
If the primer one is in the best position for me to clean shot, that's what I'm gonna get.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not a real like heavy volume shooter. Like I'm trying to shoot a banger each one. I'm trying to everything I shoot, I want it to be a wallpaper. That's why I like when people use it. Yeah. That's my purpose. I'm trying to make a wallpaper every shot.
Hell yeah.
You know?
Has there ever been a time where someone's like, "Hey man, can you shoot my car?" And you kind of just doing a walk by and you're like, I got you, bro. I didn't walk away. Damn, I didn't, fucking took some fucking memory from my shit.
No, yeah. The only thing with that though is it throw me off sometimes.
I got you.
Just because I be zoned out. Right. Like as soon as I gotta start talking to people, kind of throw me off a little bit. That's fine. Like here to communicate and all that. But yeah, a lot of time it'll throw me off. Because they be like, "Hey, shoot this," and I just kind of just shoot whatever instead of. Because my whole thing, right, is when I walk up on the car, I don't want it to look like I just walked up on the car and took a shot. Right. So if I see if I see this juice right here sitting there, you like take a picture of the juice, I'm not gonna be like, bam, I'm gonna be like, okay, let me see if I can hit it, like
which angle, yeah.
Yeah, you gotta survey the situation and get the angle. So that's why I said like with the shows, I'm just looking for opportunities. I'm not like a high volume. I'm going to the show. I'm going to shoot you 150 pictures of all the cars here. I don't do that. Unless somebody pay me to do that, then I'll do that. If I can go to a show and give me 10 bangers, I'm happy.
Hell yeah.
Well, that's shit.
Have you ever thought about putting a calendar together, man?
I have. I've looked at it. And I always say, "Hey, this year I'm gonna do it," and then I just never. I got so many photos at this point. Like I really don't ever even have to take another picture of the car.
So talking about that, taking pictures and stuff of the cars. Mm-hmm. When you post them up like that, and you obviously the photos by you, and if you publish them or whatever, do you have to get the okay from the owner of the vehicle?
Most of the time, nobody's really tripping. Only time that I can get iffy is like if you're shooting with a model. Right. Okay. So if you're shooting with a model, you want to make sure, because like their lady might not be cool with that, or they might not even like the model. Right. You know what I'm saying? So something like that, I usually like, hey, it's cool. But for the most part, their car, they won't think somebody take a picture of the car. Right. You know what I'm saying?
But I have to publish it, like I said with the calendar. If you were to publish
something like that, no, yeah, I've thought of that before.
Yeah, like, would you have to get the information?
I would most likely do it, just because now we're talking about selling something.
Somebody else's car. Yeah.
Right, exactly. Like, hold on, bro. Right. Yeah, as far as that goes, then yeah, for sure.
Well, if you want to make a calendar, you can always use my card. Just saying.
Just
saying, man. Just saying.
We might need you for the live ride calendar.
If you make one, man, my card got to be in March because that's my birthday.
Mine too. Pisces gang. Which part of March are you?
24th.
Okay, you Aries gang. My pops' birthday is 24th. So I know that's so cool.
Yeah. My son's in March. In the beginning, he Aries. No, actually, no. He's what's the Pisces?
So, like I said, man, if you want to use my shit for a calendar, man, go for it, bro. Absolutely. March.
Yeah, my birthday's in April, so what? Damn.
Y'all is together, man. I'm a Virgo, baby. Let's go.
What is that?
It's August 23rd to September something. I'm August.
But that's why you on there on that side.
Anyway, back to the scheduled program, man. So, do you have anything scheduled to go out and start shooting coming up?
Next few things I got coming up. I got a family shoot coming up. As far as like car stuff, most likely this weekend I'm gonna hit up the modded culture.
Mm-hmm.
Got a show over there at the it used to be the Bondurant at the little racetrack over there.
Oh, okay.
So Frank should be hopping over there. So yeah, I'm most likely hit that up this weekend.
I seen your picture on a flyer for Friday, and I seen it said shot by Shan.
Oh, was that the one with the Monte Carlo with the?
I think so. The
Yeah.
lowrider Friday.
Yeah, that was nice on this last Friday. Yeah, they've been kind of moving around.
Yeah, really kind of.
Yeah, Jacob from Phoenix Styles.
Okay.
Kind of coordinated that. And I went from last weekend. It was nice over there, 27th Ave. I
Yeah.
was at this detail shop.
Oh, okay.
Nice and lit up. They had like a cutlass in a little garage. And they had good lighting. So that's what I said. Like for me, when I go, it's all about aesthetic. I'm gonna see what it looked like. Like that's why I was like, ooh, when I do that, I'm gonna be there. I call bangers right there.
Do you do this full time?
Yeah, at this point, yeah, I do it full time.
That's dope.
Like I said, most of my like money to live on is like weddings and quinceañeras. Like cars. Anybody trying to get into photography and you think about to make some money shooting cars? That's what I tell them. Unless you're doing content, I'm monetized on Facebook from content.
Yeah.
But as far as like some dude hitting you up, hey, come shoot my car, that's like super rare because everybody got a phone. And then plus everybody shoot cars for free. Because like a natural, like I said, the way I started was to take the camera to a car show.
Right.
So if I'm new, I'm not gonna try to be charging no money to shoot your car. I don't even know what I'm doing yet. So yeah, can you shoot your car for free?
Yeah.
So
No, I definitely for that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, because that's the thing. That's why I'm glad that we're able to conversate with you because some people don't know the behind the scenes.
Right.
There's so many people, like just say in the lowrider community, that always see cars, pictures of cars and shit, but they don't know the people behind it.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? And I've actually been to a couple shows where I see, we haven't run into you, but I've seen a couple people. I've seen this Indian dude with long hair. I always see him with a camera,
Mm-hmm.
and I don't know who he is, but I'm like, damn, does he get paid to come out here and do this, or he just out there, you know what I'm saying, doing the shit? Because you really don't know.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Because like we throw kickbacks, people come out there, you know what I'm saying, and then they just chill out, converse with other people, look at some vendors, chop it up, whatever, and go about their way.
Right.
They ain't making no money, we ain't making no money, we're chilling.
Exactly.
You know what I'm saying? There's people out there taking photos. Like you said, people have cameras and shit, so you never know. Like, I always see the models when they post pictures of like the models in front of the cars and shit. I often wonder too, like, who's paying for it? Or is that just for her portfolio?
Yeah, it's usually just a trade-off.
Yeah.
Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, I got model friends who hit them up, and we'll go shoot, and then I'll take the pictures. What I'm gonna do, like, right here, you know what I'm saying? She take the pictures, do what she gonna do. So like my payment to her, so like my payment to her is she made this T-shirt.
Oh, nice.
And then she go out and get her hustle on with this T-shirt.
Right.
So that's how she make her bread. You know what I'm saying? She gave me this for Christmas. That's a Della baby. So and like that, this car from Valley Dipping, that was just a random day. We just wanted to have a shoot, me and her. So I hit the boy, I'm like, yo, bring your car out and we just go have a shoot. Now it was also like a voluntary thing. Like I didn't hit him directly, like, hey, come shoot. I put it out there. Hey, Tuesday, if anybody want to shoot, let's get it.
Yeah.
Now, when I take money is when somebody hitting me directly, like, hey, can you be here Tuesday? Yeah, I can be there Tuesday. It's going to be this amount of money. But, like, if I'm just hitting somebody up on, like, a random, when's anybody want to shoot? There's no money involved. We just out there chilling. Right. Just being creative, you know?
Yeah.
Has there ever been a moment where you're like, I got you, but
well,
it's hard to erase them love handles.
You can't suck it in enough.
Well, see, that's right. That's a good subject. I can appreciate that subject because for me, I can go and do it because I know angles, right? And I'm not gonna ever put nobody out there looking bad.
You Dr. Catfish.
Right, you know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Dr. Catfish.
So it's like, if I go shoot with a model and I shoot 150 shots and only 3 of them is good, then you only gonna see the 3.
Right.
Like I got pictures of your favorite model right now. It just might have been not that good of an angle.
Flattering.
Right, it's unflattering.
Right.
It's just all angles. That's all it is. So like if I may get a woman that might not be classically attractive or whatever definition that is,
Yeah.
I'm gonna catch her attractive side.
Profile
I'm
pic.
gonna grind, you know what I'm saying? I'm gonna try to get it from
She
wherever.
gonna use that and run with it. It's gonna be her profile picture on everything.
Because I'm down to shoot whoever.
Yeah. But do they tell you though, like you say, you took 100 pictures of Agent Zero, right?
Mm-hmm.
But only 3 of them were good.
Mm-hmm.
But they be like, do you have any more? Do you tell them like, I ain't gonna front with you? I do, but they were kind of trash. I know you don't say it like that,
Sure.
but
Yeah, no, I let them know these are. I feel like these are the best 3 that you have, and then I'm not even going to show you these other ones
I got
because
you.
I don't want to break your confidence.
Oh, shit.
Oh, out here saving lives.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I don't want to break your confidence. I don't want you to see this other. You don't want to see this in yourself.
Right.
And I'm going to be the only person to ever see it. Nobody else is ever going to see this.
Right.
You follow what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like I said, I don't want to break your confidence. You might see something bad in it. Like that's why I take issue with some photographers. I'm gonna keep them 100 on here.
Yeah.
When they just
all we
go
ask.
out and just shoot all these model photos and then just toss them all out there, and I'm like, bro, you just posted 30 pictures of the girl, and only 2 of them was hot. You can just erase the 2 hot ones with this other 38 bad. Like, you know what I'm saying? You gotta
And
like
they ain't gonna sell.
It's more the quality versus the quantity of that.
exactly.
Yeah.
You know, you gotta be because I don't want to have anyone looking bad on my watch.
Yeah.
It's not just
Yes,
about
guys.
me making
Yeah,
a fire
enjoying it.
photo. You know what I'm saying? It's also I gotta look out for the lady. I don't want her out here looking bad. You know, it's not about my shot being clean. It's about that too. But also I don't want her because I know how the internet is, bro. People are cruel for no reason. You know, yeah, terrible model. I've seen the models getting tore up, and I've hit the photographer like, bro, we need to delete it. Just like that, bro. We need to take that down because you're getting tore up.
Yeah.
You know?
And then you see a lot of, well, you know, because we have the Facebook pages like the OG AZ
Mm-hmm.
side, and then a bunch of other the lowrider groups, and then other groups outside of that,
Mm-hmm.
and then you do see some pictures, and you're just like, but it does say like it shows 3 of them, and it says plus 30, and you're like,
Yeah, I try to tell people, man, less is
nah,
more.
I'm not doing it. You know what I'm saying?
Less is so much more, man. Because shooting a car and shooting a person is not the same.
Yeah.
Especially when you try to start editing. You can't edit the same. Like I can push the clarity up on a car, which makes it kind of like shinier, like brings out the lines, right?
Yeah.
Now I can't go shoot a model and push the clarity up because it's bringing out the lines. It's bringing out you gotta know that there's a difference. You know what I'm saying? And I see cats like me personally. I didn't start shooting models until probably like a year and a half after I was already like kind of known.
Yeah.
I was always hitting up like Shan. I wasn't ready because I studied it first,
Yeah.
like how to edit skin and lighting and all that.
So, and as funny you said that, because that's one of my I was going to jump onto that. You said that what you studied for. Mm-hmm. So, is it something that study like you went on YouTube and this is how you looked at the joint, or you actually went to a school that you learned how to, professionally take photography?
No, 100% YouTube.
Hell yeah!
Shout
out to YouTube.
Self-made, you know what I'm saying?
YouTube University.
Yeah,
I learn how to do plan, whatever you want me to do. If I don't know how to do it, give me an hour. Let me hop on YouTube.
That's me.
That's this guy.
Like I said, when I was telling you I was in IT, that's how I learned. Like I lost my job back in like 2010, and then what happened was, I started hustling cell phones, right? So I started hustling phones, and then that market got saturated real quick. So I bought a computer from a guy, and the guy brings me the computers all good. 2 weeks later, I catch a virus, right? So I'm like, damn. So call this guy back, like, hey, can you come fix this computer for me? But I'll give you some extra bread if you let me watch you do it. Then he let me watch, and then from there I got on YouTube and figured it out, and I was hustling computers for like 10 years strong.
Yeah.
From that one dude, and then from watching YouTube and Google.
So I got a slow ass laptop. You can speed that joint up for me.
Oh yeah, all day.
And I'm pretty sure it's just to clean this shit out. But my definition is like, oh yeah, just erase a bunch of shit. This shit's still slow. There's something that make that.
Well, unless you like, if you got like a SSD drive, that's like the flash drive. No, those once you get full, it will get slow. So then you can delete some stuff and make it faster. But no, usually you just want to just erase your operating system and just do it all again. Just offload all your photos and stuff and use it right and all that.
See, because I do audio recording and then like shit like that. So I use this for that, for this, but then I have my other laptop that's full of. I just do all that shit on top of it right now. But it's a Lenovo, and I've been that motherfucker is funny because that's just like an old ass fucking car or something. You gotta warm that bitch up for a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Go smoke a cigarette, drink a beer, go look at it, and you're still like, fuck, this shit's slow. But
these more memory.
Yeah, as soon as because I use Adobe Audition, I don't even know what Adobe Audition is. As soon as I load up Adobe Audition, and it still kind of skips when you're recording a little bit, but then after, like, I swear, like 15, 30 minutes, then you're like, oh shit, here we go. And then the motherfuckers start jamming. And you're like, and I always remember, like, why the fuck does it do that? But you save the sessions, it's a lot of WAV files. I know WAV files are big as fuck. So I've been thinking about taking all those sessions and taking them off the computer. But see,
just put it to sleep. Because I got a lot of computers, but I have one. I got this old like little Dell's touchscreen. That's my YouTube machine, but it's slow. Right? When I start it up, it's the same way. It takes forever. I can go to the bathroom, upload some photos to the other computer, then it'll be ready. But just leave it on.
Yeah.
Because like I said, you just need more memory. That's most likely why it's starting slow right now.
Yeah.
And what happens is when you turn the computer on, all that stuff loads into the memory. That's why when you first open up a program, it goes slow.
Yeah.
And then you turn it off and open it back up, it comes on faster.
Yeah.
That's because that's now cached in the memory. So you just leave it on.
Yeah. So that's what I usually do. Right when I get it going and shit, I leave that motherfucker on for a hot fucking couple of days, and I fucking keep going on.
Just put it to sleep. Just use your sleep button.
Like I know.
There is a fucking sleep button.
Yeah, just put it to sleep.
I knew that's what you were looking for.
So, so you don't have to start the whole process again when it starts back up.
Yeah.
It's already there, boom, but it's still off and saving power.
Yeah.
Even though it's drawn a little bit because it's sleeping. Yes.
I got you. Yeah, my man.
The secrets are out.
Hey man, so if y'all just tuned in, man, shots by Shan. He all over, you know what I'm saying, the community doing pictures and stuff. I see him on flyers on Instagram and Facebook and all that good stuff, man. I know you were talking about I can't say the word that you said, aesthetics.
Mm-hmm.
The aesthetics that surround us. I want to show a couple pictures that you did. I want you to tell me about these pictures.
Oh, for sure.
So, and then you can go and look up there. It's gonna take a few seconds to make sure the thing pop up. So when you said you take pictures of anything, tell me about that shot.
Exactly. Like I said, like I was telling you earlier, it's all about positioning for me. I think that's what like S10 or something like that.
Yeah,
you know, like you see, it's primer. It's a project. He's working on it.
Yeah.
Still, I'm gonna catch that angle because it was right there on the edge.
Yeah, and that's super dope.
That's like one of my favorite. I like a head on, either from the front or like a wheel on the side type of shot. I like keeping wheels and details. You know?
So we know you're not lying because the next photo is kind of the same, but it's the back.
Right. Exactly. That's one. I like the color pop.
So yeah. So
that was nice.
Is that just camera or is that you put a little sprinkle on it?
So
keep it 100 for the people.
No, so now there's definitely some sprinkle on it, right? As far as like getting that paint.
Sprinkle me, man.
Sprinkle me, man.
All right, so here's the thing with taking a photo. It's all about focal length and your aperture.
Okay.
Right? So your focal length is 35 millimeter, 50 millimeter, 85 millimeter, right? And then your aperture is when you're going to hear the number like F. It'll be like F2.8, F11, F whatever. The smaller number, like an F, that was at an F1.4. That's going to make it kind of look blurry in the background. Right?
Gotcha.
So that's why everything in that photo is not really in focus. Like the main focus there is really that wheel.
Yeah.
Right. So now if I shoot my camera up to like F8 or something, then it's going to be more. Everything will be sharp.
And you can tell you can look at your own photos and see what you did.
Right, and that's another thing. I can look at other people's photos and see what they did at this point. You feel me?
Red marker
Yeah,
coming
So we
in.
got this joint right here. That's a beautiful fucking car, by the way.
Yeah.
Same thing. We got the backgrounds a little, just a taste blurry.
Right, exactly. See, like, you can't see that background is blurry. This one, I actually was mad. I didn't take that glare, whatever that is, off the window. I just let it go.
Oh, the
All right,
sign
on the
is
middle.
Yeah, the sign is on the window.
Oh,
Yeah.
I got you. Yeah.
And see, also, I got a lot of reflections in there. I usually use some stuff to cut out reflections, but on this one I wasn't. But everything I did on this particular shoot, I was shooting from far.
Yeah.
So when you shoot from far, it gives it a different look, right? So let's go back to the lemonade right here, right?
Yeah.
So
Why you picking on my lemonade?
yeah, it's right there, right? So if I'm taking pictures of lemonade, and I use a 35 millimeter, right here, it's gonna come out. It's gonna look dope. It's gonna be a cool picture. But now I can go get my 100 millimeter lens, right, and take the same photo. I'm gonna have to go further back, but when I shoot it, it's gonna look different. It's because it's gonna compress it differently. Right. So the game is right. I'll give y'all some game right quick. So when you choose your focal length for what you're shooting, it's gonna distort your photo one way or another, right? So let's say if you shoot a car and I shoot it at 24 millimeter, which is considered wide, it's going to stretch the car out. So if I walk right up on the car and shoot it, bam, the hood is going to look unnatural. It might look all right, but it's going to be distorted. Now I can shoot that same car with like 100 millimeter, and then it's going to look like boxy. It's going to look like muscular, because that's going to compress.
That's gonna drive me crazy, bro.
Right? So
I cannot.
There's a method to it.
I forgot it. I'm trying to
You
think
gotta
of his
know,
name.
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that's crazy.
It's kind of nerdy.
No, honestly, I like that, man, because you know, we definitely, especially in the video game, but the game of photos and doing videos and all that stuff, you got to learn that shit.
Mm-hmm.
And one thing is, you know, we're steady trying to make better and better and better. Just say, for instance, we want this to be a lot clearer. I'm thinking, okay, should I get a lens or a better camera? You know what I'm saying? So what am I going to do? What's my next step? And usually I go to YouTube University too to do the same thing.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, it's all trial and error, but at the same time, it's like, how can I get the best shot or even the best video? Like right now it's live and I want it to be a lot cleaner.
Mm-hmm.
Right.
So that's where it's like interesting that you have these photos and again, I'm not trying to blow smoke up your ass, but you got some great fucking photos. You know what I'm saying?
I appreciate it.
Check them out on Instagram, man.
I put a lot of pride into it, you know.
Hell yeah.
Because like I said, we keep on like on Facebook. If you're on my page, a lot of people know I talk about shit.
It's all good.
Like, because for one, I just like to joke anyway.
Right.
For two, I come from a competitive atmosphere. Like, I'm from Oakland.
Hell yeah.
So it's like a hustle. It's like for me, photography is a sport. So I don't mean to disrespect nobody, but when I come out with my camera, I'm trying to be the best one out there with the camera.
Yeah.
I'm not there to, you know what I mean? I'm trying to compete with it, like for real.
Yeah. Hell yeah.
Just because that's how I look at it. So I'll talk a lot of crap like I'm all that, even though really I'm modest about it, but I spit that out there just to put myself in a position to now I have to show. Like I kind of put my back up against the water, and I was drop that fire if you think you tight. You know what I'm saying?
You know what I'm saying?
You want to talk the talk, you better walk the
Talking
talk.
about you a walking bucket. Let me see.
Yeah, so it's like a mind game for myself. Really.
I got one more photo up here. Go ahead and tell me about the one last photo.
Now that one was actually bro was moving. He's driving through the lot.
Oh, for real?
Right. So I was trying to shoot something else. And then he came running up behind me. I'm like, ooh, I got like 6 shots in this car. I'm like, ooh, pop, pop, pop. Because I actually thought he was somebody else because the other homie got a money car and kind of looked like that. I was like, oh, wait, that's not him. But I kept hitting it anyway. But yeah, that was a moving shot. And if you notice, a lot of my shots, I don't shoot a whole lot of full body of the car.
Yeah.
I kind of like this portrait style. Just give me a little bit of a shot. Because I picked up on that early, like that's what everybody gravitates to when I was like first like looking at the bikes. Like I could shoot the same car, shoot the whole body, and like, dang, nobody like it. But then I show like a little piece of a headlight and one wheel, and they love it. I'm like, I'm like, all right. I mean, you know.
I've been trying to find this picture, man. I've been listening and stuff to you guys talk, but you talk about angles and stuff like that, and you talk about models being flatter, man. You know, you're trying to flatter people, you know, get their best angles and stuff like that. There's a couple pictures on here, man. I'm trying to find. Mm-hmm. So if I'm not chiming in, man, I do apologize, but I want to make sure that I want to show you. If I can find them, I want to show you the picture. I'm not gonna show everybody else, but I'll show you the picture, and you can see and say what you think is what's going on, man. But if I could find it, then I want your
go to.
Is it a picture he took?
No. No.
Like I said,
if he took this picture, he's way. No.
Like I said, while I'm here, like I said, I know it's probably. I know people that don't like me because of my personality, just the way I come off, like kind of cocky. And like I said, it's all sport. Yeah, it's like I don't think I'm better than nobody as a person. You know, so people get it mixed up, like, oh, you think you better as a person? I don't think I'm better than anyone. Yeah, but when we're doing something, a specific thing, I'm going to act like I'm the best one doing it. Yeah, but why am I coming out here?
When we get out here on this court, I'm gonna bust your ass.
Exactly.
Why you think it's podcast, baby, #1? Let's go.
Exactly.
We gotta be the best, man.
And saying that you can,
hell yeah.
Y'all can make the other ones, but when it comes to this shit right here,
anything after this is just imitation.
Man,
hell sure. Yeah. So I got one more picture, man. Go ahead and talk about this picture. So, it's gonna pop up right here. So, were you and the Mighty Ducks, bro? Go ahead and tell me about your elementary picture, bro.
I have some kid, dude. I just found out about the name Lalo. On TikTok.
Lalo sounds familiar.
He kind of favored me. We kind of favored a little bit. These kids come running. Oh, they'll take a picture. And then I seen this picture, like,
there you go.
Kind of chubby with no facial hair. I let my beard go back.
Oh, that's why he's like, oh,
yeah, I let my facial hair go
out here looking like a freak.
Everybody chubby with a smooth face would be me.
No, I'm fucking with you, brother, man. It's all good and fun, man. Hey, man, it's super dope, man, that you go out there, you take pictures, man. And you heard it here first, y'all tuning in. You go out there, you take pictures of the lowriders and stuff, man. A lot of it's out of just, you know what I'm saying, you do your thing. You know what I'm saying? You do a lot of pictures outside of it, like quinceañeras, birthday parties, you know, that's where, but then you're involved in, you know, taking pictures with cars, models and stuff, and then whatever, you know, you get from that. And I don't know, well, let me ask you, money driven, or is it just, what's the other word I'm looking for? It's not money driven.
That's for the love of it.
There you go.
For the love of money.
Like I never got into. So there's two parts to that. As far as the money part, right? Like so I never got into it to like try to really be rich, or I never really wanted to take. I don't want to take your money. Yeah. Right? I don't want to take his money. Now, if Facebook want to break me off some money, I'll take their money. You know what I'm saying? Stuff like that. But because like even with the stuff I do when I do like photo shoots and family, I'm not charging a lot of money. Like I put it out, I'll charge somebody like $150, just something light, just to give me a little bit of gas and give them something cool. Yeah. Whereas somebody else might be charging $250, $300. I'm not trying to tax nobody because I'm the type of person I don't want you to hit me up like how much is gonna tell your prices and you can't afford it. Yeah, I know numbers that everybody gonna pretty much knock off that one.
Happy took it down.
Yeah,
you know, but I know really I should probably charge $250 to $300 or whatever. But I know a lot of people will be like, okay, no, I want to shoot. I don't care about the money. I want to go out and shoot. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like stuff. I might go pay somebody else if I have to.
That's real passion.
So I just want to shoot, bro. Like it's not even about the money. Like I'm at the point now where I'm getting a little Facebook check or whatever, and that's awesome. And that's better because now I don't have to try to make you pay me to come. Facebook, break it off.
Yeah, and that's the thing. Like, just for instance, you're here today. You know, we want people to learn about you, about what you do and stuff. Man, that's free promotion. We're not trying to take from you. You know what I'm saying? Because all that right there, it's more interesting, not only to us to ask the questions, but people are listening and like, what the fuck? Because they see pictures. People, everybody that tunes in are all involved in all these groups. So
for sure, you understand. And then like someone else is like, well, if he doesn't do if I'm doing like a little personal family shoot. Now, for no kids, ain't no wedding in there. Ain't no 150. Get that else, but yeah, if I'm doing like a family shoot or like graduation shoots, I do a lot of stuff like that. I'm not trying to charge like $350 to get a memory of the graduation. I want to make it affordable, you know. And plus, I just want to shoot. Like people don't understand. It's all I do. Like I don't have no other life outside of photography.
Yeah, this is your livelihood.
Yeah, this is my relaxation.
Right.
Like people, they be like, "Oh, well, how much you charge to edit? You need to go shoot all the stuff." Like my relaxation is edit. I go out and shoot just so I can go home and chill for the night editing and get my little snacks and whatever. That's how I chill. I chill by editing. You feel me?
I said, motherfucker, we the same person. You're supposed to know all day I do is flyers, editing video, doing audio, all that shit. Bro, I sit here, I feel like just this room right here to me sometimes is like a fucking casino because I get so fucking lots of time. I'm looking, I'm like, oh fuck, it's 1:45 in the morning, and I'm sitting there just.
That's me, man.
And then I'm at work in front of a computer all day. Motherfuckers are like, how can you get off of work and then come and then get on computer all day? Man, I love doing that shit. Like that shit. You know what I'm saying? Unfortunately, because it's not really my thing, but the picture taking, you know what I'm saying? I'd be like, damn, I wish I had a better phone camera at least. Because my shit be coming out all fucked up.
I'll tell you a trick. Use your Zoom. Like if you gotta go and step back, use the zoom, right? Because when you look at these phones, when you're using that main camera, the focal length is really like 8 to 12, between like somewhere around like 12 millimeters. So whatever you shoot is gonna have a little distortion to it. But if you get that, use the zoom lens, it's going, like I said earlier, about it's gonna make everything look how it really appears in real life. You just have to walk back a little bit. But that's a trick for using your phone. Use the zoom. Don't use that regular lens.
Shit.
Unless you have to get everything in the frame.
Yeah.
But if you have room, go back and then zoom.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
I see
No, you just okay. I knew I got some pretty cool pictures in here.
Mm-hmm.
I like that.
What are we looking at?
No, just the settings on the mic and the camera settings on the
Oh.
Yeah, I'm just showing you the.
He said, "Scrap the phone."
That's a fucking tablet.
Right. That thing's really huge, bro.
I'm old, man.
Hey,
you.
She got a gun holster on it.
Yeah, so you use them secondary lenses up in there. Yeah, because like I said, your focal length totally changes your shot.
Yeah.
Like I said, if I shoot him right now at 24 millimeter, your head's gonna look kind of funny.
Oh, it should look right there.
But if I shoot you at the 85, then you're gonna look like me.
My hair already look kind of funny. You know what I'm saying? I told him earlier, I said, if I shave my head, I got so many rolls in my head, I look like a wet thumb.
Oh, bro, I got the Scotty Pippins. I come here to show
the Scotty Pippins. No, not the Scotties.
Scotties be y'all.
Oh, that's funny.
My hair growing.
He said the Scotties.
What's up, Luxury Living? What's up, Joe?
Yo.
Yeah, man. So we have you on Instagram, on Facebook. That's where folks can find you. As far as editing and all the photos and stuff, man, that's just something people can just ask you if that's what they want. Yeah. But regardless, you out there doing your thug thizzle.
Yeah, for sure. People been hitting me up lately doing like little flyers and stuff like that. And I'll edit photos only if they have a raw file that you shot in raw. Because that's other game. Look, so you got to learn about your camera, man. Like I can see dudes when they go out and shoot and I know that their camera is still in the JPEG setting, and then they went home and they tried to edit it. Like if you ever look at a photo and it look kind of thick, kind of hard to explain. That's how I explain. You look at it, it looks thick. Like there's something about the photo that just don't look right. It's because their settings are not right, and then they go home and then they try to edit. Like when you shoot your camera, if your camera's in JPEG, that means that the camera's already done the edit for you. So leave it alone.
That ain't gonna get no better than what it already is.
So you leave it alone. You gotta put your camera in RAW. For anybody watching, put it in RAW. Then you can go home and edit, and then your photo won't get that thick look.
Message.
You know, I can't explain it other than it just I can spot it out.
So if you skinny out here, chick, take your pictures and
take it raw.
Take it raw.
Single as a box.
Take it raw.
Take it raw.
Yo, that's
if you take it, hey, never mind. I was close to
I look on my camera, man. That's the whole thing. Like I can look at, see again to keep it in 100, right? I get annoyed when people come into the game and they start labeling themselves as a photographer and start trying to take money and they don't even know how to manually operate your camera.
Right.
Like
what's that button do?
Right, like you can't call yourself a photographer yet until you know. Like I'm in a position right now, whatever somebody asks me to do, I know I can do it. You feel me? You don't want to put yourself in a position to be calling yourself a photographer and then you out there posting whack pics because now you're taking somebody's money. You feel me? It's different if you take a whack photo and it's just like, oh, my cousin, whatever, she's learning her camera, and then learn. But once you put the money involved, because I'm gonna call it out. Especially if we fighting for the same money and your stuff is whack. Ooh. Because I can see that you haven't studied your craft. I'm gonna light your ass up. I'm sorry.
Picture wars.
Hit him with the jab.
If you don't want people dancing all in your videos and shit, go to death row. You know what I'm saying? Wearing your chain.
Yeah. I didn't ever start calling myself a photographer until I was comfortable with I can do whatever somebody hits me up and wants done. They show me, like I said, right? I'm at the point right now. If I look at a picture, I know what oh boy did. I'm like, okay, he's shooting about 100 millimeters. I can.
Did you ever see pictures?
Let me find a photo.
You ever see pictures of like let's say like famous people or like athletes see pictures on the internet, you be like, damn, that's a whack ass picture of them. Like I could have did that shit way better.
All the time.
Yeah, stuff. And their photographers are getting paid by like the NBA, NFL, or paparazzi, like. And you like, man, look at this weak ass picture. You can't even tell if that's them.
All the time. Now, that probably looks like is that a phone photo or like?
Yeah, phone photo.
Right. It's like a regular photo. It's clean though. Like I look at that, like the bike's in frame, the person's in frame, ain't nothing chopped off. You know, that's
That's an experience right there, man.
Oh, hey, you know what I'm saying? I don't know.
To be able to get a bike, no car, and this guy all in one frame. That's a badass camera.
Hey, I'm not a photographer, right? But I took that picture. I was like, hey, that shit look clean. Now, when it comes to like, I don't know how to do no edit. I know my phone does more than I can probably even. Sometimes I'll be fucking around with shit. I'm like, oh, how the fuck I do that? Never do it again.
Yeah. Well, see, that's the whole thing. Like, again, getting back to some of this whack photography I see. Just because I want to keep it 100, like I want to get over there and start acting like I'm so nice. Because I could be an asshole when it comes to photography. Because I put so much time into it. I can sleep well being a prick about it because I put time into it.
Right.
But I see people take pictures and they'll have like a model and like it'll be like a trash can in the back.
No garbage in the back.
So like, especially if you're doing a planned shoot.
Oh, that's tough.
Like we're meeting up Sunday at whatever time. That shit can't be whack, bro. Like, it's a difference if you go to a car show or like a car kickback. You can't help that there's a Toyota in the back or there's a trash can over there unless you're gonna try to edit it out. But like my whole thing is when I'm taking a photo, the first thing I'm looking at is what's going around my subject. Right? So if I'm shooting a model, I got her in there, now I need to look at every edge and see what is happening. Then boom. Because like I build a photo like a car. Like I feel like any car, once you get the stance right and you put the right wheels on it, you can paint it pink, dookie be brown, it's gonna be clean.
Yeah.
You feel me? If it's sitting right and the wheels are right.
Yeah.
So for me, I build a photo the same way. Once I get my composition together, and if the framing, that's like the car and the stance. Now whatever else I do inside the photo,
No matter.
it don't matter. You know, because my whole I don't know if you noticed since I've been sitting here, I kind of keep doing my phone like that. Naturally, I'm attracted to lines, right? So if you see how my phone is right now, how I kind of got it edged up with an edge like that turned into a natural progression for me in photography. Just because that.
Here's driving you nuts.
Yeah, that's like how you kind of hanging off the edge a little bit right there. that throws my head, that throw me off a little bit. Like I gotta
My
be
bad,
like, yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like, you know what I mean? Like it's little things like that kind of leads me to be successful as a good photographer.
Yeah. So besides the shoots, the photo shoots that are planned, which usually don't have a lot of people around you, when you're in a big fucking crowd, what is your pet peeve with motherfuckers walking in front of you, bumping you? What goes on in your head when that shit happens?
The prime example is probably the 2023 Lowrider Super Show here in Arizona. I know that shit was packed as fuck.
Man, I had what did I do today? I did a Kinsey, so I missed that one. But yeah, that. But then also, you have to learn that just comes with that.
Yeah.
Right. So when I started off, I just have to learn that if I really want this photo, I just have to just keep it for a minute, wait for everybody to clear out. But yeah, I'll be saying that sometimes it seems like it be the older dudes, bro. It's like, are you walking into the shot on purpose, bro? Just to be like, fuck you and your camera. Like I feel like that sometimes. Like they be doing it on purpose, bro.
And it's crazy because I legit, I'm one of the people that if I see someone taking a picture, I will be courteous and I walk around. But then I see motherfuckers and they be like, oh, thank you. And they walk in your shit real quick and you be like, okay, whatever. But then they be like, and then they got 3 or 4 people. I'm like, man, what the fuck?
La Perla said, what's up, man?
Perla was cracking.
She said, what up? She said, fire pictures, fire camera.
Oh yeah, she started around the same time I started.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is she a picture taker?
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hell yeah.
The person I can never say her photography name correctly though.
It says up there. So with that being said, because just say for instance, she does photography. Does that come naturally because you do that? You start kind of conversing with everybody else that does photography, or you kind of just stay in your own lane. You talk to this person there, this person that.
Yeah, that's funny. That question and her popping up because she used to make the joke because at first nobody knew who I was. I used to just pop up, get in, get out, and then be gone and then talk to nobody.
Yeah.
And one time my ass put a shirt on and I said, "Shot by Shan." I was like, "Oh, you shot by Shan?" You know what I'm saying? But it depends on what's happening because a lot of times I just want to get in there and get my shots because once I start talking, I'm out of my zone.
Yeah.
Then I'm just standing there like just shooting stuff just because we standing. You know? So I mean, keep 100. I really don't like to talk when I'm out doing something like that.
So in other words, if you see him out there, don't go around and talk to him. Let him do his shit. Then afterwards, you talk to him.
Like I'm pretty open about like what camera I use and stuff like that. But I got a couple little tricks here and there that I don't tell nobody about. So that's why keeping 100, I don't get super buddy with photographers.
Yeah.
Just because with that conversation, I don't want to be in an awkward situation. Like I can't tell you that, bro. I can't tell you that. I can't. Yeah.
She said you hide in the bushes, bro.
Right. Like, I'm not telling everything. I tell enough to help because I want to help. And really, I want to help because I don't want to see trash photography.
Right.
I'm just keeping 100. So I want to see, like, one of my biggest pet peeves is when I see a photographer with a model and half of the foot is cut off.
Oh shit.
Like,
you're like, what the fuck?
And then when I do talk shit, it's about free stuff. Like I'm never gonna be like my camera costs $3,000 and yours is $20.99. It's not that. I'm complaining about stuff that's free. Attention to detail is free.
Yep.
You know, making sure her foot in the frame is free. Like not shooting at the Kroger parking lot with 20 Toyotas in the background is free. Or at least if you are going to do that, turn around and shoot from the other direction so you're getting what's over there and not the other stuff in the background. All that stuff is free. You know what I'm saying? That don't have nothing to do with how much you spend for a camera. that's free game. Just paying attention. It's all just paying attention to what's happening in that frame. That shit pisses me off.
I feel you, but no, honestly, like it's funny because you say that, but there are some times where like, well, I think kind of everybody does it. Maybe I think everybody does it, but like, hey, let's take a picture. And I'm like, nah, let's take another one because this motherfucker was.
Oh yeah, for sure. I'm taking at least two. I'm trying to always take at least two to make sure we got what we get.
I didn't know I had this much pressure taking the picture I just took the other day. Now, get the frame.
So quick question, real quick, man. Have you ever been like on a photo shoot and you're just like, you know what, man, fuck this. This shit ain't working out, and just bailed out? And you ever had that experience, or you just kind of make it work and do what you need to do?
I'll make it work. Like I said, before when we were talking, if I go do a photo shoot and I take 150 photos and only 3 are good, then those are going to be the only 3 that ever come out. I'm not going to just put something out there just because I have to put something out there. That's another bone I had to pick when I see photographers. I'm like, bro, you got 4 bangers right there. Right. Why you post 30 pictures and the other rest of them were whack? You just messed up the first 4. Right. Especially if you post them up all together.
Constructive criticism is hard for people to take.
Man. Well, man, you must have definitely put a dent in what you do, because I love seeing this when we broadcast live and people see, like, to say, for instance, whether you shared the flyers or whatever or not, like back to Perla. He motivates and encourages us photographers. Bro, so that means you fucking doing something, man. Thank you for that, by the way.
Miss Perla.
Much appreciated. But that's super dope, bro. To be where people be like, he knows what he's fucking talking. He recognizes what the fuck is going on. Because, man, that's super dope, especially just having you said, hey man, 2019. Because some people kind of, and I get this, maybe not doing this, but like in my jobs, I think someone told me yesterday, hey, well, Mike's only been doing this for 4 years. I've been doing it for 10 years. Yeah, well, I make this much money and you make this because I perfected my craft.
Message.
I didn't sit there fucking, you know what I'm saying? So it don't matter if I've been in there for 10 years, for fucking 2 years. Right. If I learned and did what I had to do and I'm comfortable with what the fuck I do, then I'm gonna show my craft. So you come in, you said 2019, and then I'm sure there's people that are in the same shows and stuff that's been probably maybe doing it for years. Who knows?
Oh, there has been, for sure. I've seen it.
Yeah. And then you're like, hey, man, I can see this, I can do that. It's super dope, bro. So, as far as your photos, I know you're talking about kind of like cameras and shit. As far as like, oh, yeah, I'm not going to brag about a $3,000 camera or this camera. Is that something as far as coming photography? Because me, doing a lot of audio shit, I'm always like, I know I don't need a new microphone,
right?
But that shit's dope. I might need to get one of them joints. You know what I'm saying? How's that for you?
That was terrible. I got out of it now. Like I'm at this point since 2019, I've probably been through 9 cameras.
Dang.
So I finally settled down a little.
You selling any? No.
No, they are.
No, for real.
All, but I started getting better when I just settled on one.
Yeah, definitely.
Now I know one. Like I'll legit, like I told you, I don't really watch TV, but I'll go in my TV room and I'll take the camera with me. I'll just sit with the camera, like cradle it, like, and just feel it and just touch it all the time. So I'm one with it. But yeah. A lot of us do that. Photographers, they call it that gear acquisition syndrome.
Yeah.
You get the camera, now you got to get another lens. Now you got to get, like right now, I'm using mainly 2 lenses right now. And I used to 5, 6, 7, all these lenses, all these cameras. But here's the thing. You have to learn your style. You have to learn what works for you. So you kind of got to go through that a little bit.
Yeah, definitely.
My advice that I give to anybody that want to be a photographer, get yourself a nice zoom lens, right? And then what you're going to do while you're using that zoom lens, at some point, once you build up a little portfolio, you can go back and look and be like, okay, this was at 50, this was at, you'll kind of start to see where you were in a certain spot that works for you. And then go buy that 50 millimeter, $1,000 lens at that point, because you know my game is at 50 millimeters.
All right.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Mhm.
Yeah, so
That's kind of what I've been doing with just say for example. Okay, with like the camera, I've been looking kind of on YouTube like, okay, I definitely want it to be clear, but then I've been confused like, is it the lens or is it the camera itself?
get yourself a regular camera.
So then that was my next thing.
Mm-hmm.
So people were saying like, use this camera, but then it's like, well, you can only use this camera. This camera is good for shots and stuff, and you can use it as webcam. Then there's this one's good, but you can't use it for webcam. So then now I'm looking for one that is accessible for webcam and all that stuff. But I literally deep dive in that shit like what's, and there's YouTube people are like the top 10 for this, and they go through links and all that shit, and I'm looking like, oh, that motherfucker tight, that's tight. And click on that link, boy, that should be $16.99.
You don't mean that.
Used cameras is a pretty safe market.
Yeah.
Like I bought my first 3 cameras brand new. And then from there I just cop and use. Just, you know what I mean? Especially like lenses.
Yeah.
I'll never buy no brand new lens again. Because once you go buy a lens, as long as you can look at it, you don't see no dust and no cracks, it's good.
Yeah.
Like that's why I like Canon. I mess with Canon. Just they got Canon lenses that are like 20 years old that are still bangers.
Dang.
There's so many out there. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's why I love Canon.
Pawn shops.
Yeah, all day.
Yeah.
Marketplace, offer up. Man.
So do you do any work with drones?
I was. Only thing about drones, to me personally, in my 4 years of doing it now, that's like the biggest waste of money.
Wow.
Unless you're specifically, I got the one homeboy he was talking about doing like construction photography. So unless you're specifically doing something where you're gonna be up in the air all the time, I mean, because you're only gonna get like what, a quick little drone shot, and then everything else is gonna be with your regular camera. And then you're dealing with. Now I'll probably go buy another one now that they're kind of older. You can go get a used one for like $200.
Yeah.
Man, I ain't trying to be having no $1,200 flying into the sky. I know people, their drone just took off.
So I was gonna say that. So we got so I have recently just got a drone, and then I couldn't fly that motherfucker. So I had one of the young bucks. I got a bunch of kids. So my son is about to be 18 in about 2 weeks. I said, Adrian, sorry to put that full blast, but I said, Adrian, hey man, go out there and you know what I'm saying? So he kind of had that shit going a little bit, and all of a sudden that motherfucker started going higher, and then like, oh shit. And then I was sitting out there smoking a cigarette, and I just seen the motherfucker go like this and start going this way over a bunch of houses, bro. It sounds fucked up, but he was jumping people's backyards trying to find that fucking drone. That motherfucker never been found again.
See, that's what I'm saying.
And I was like, fuck that. I'm not about. But you know what? I have seen people do like the lowrider shows or kickbacks or whatever. I do see some like on the Facebook groups. Not putting no names, but I do see sometimes they do the drone videos.
Yeah, the one he does like everything with a drone.
Yeah, and that shit looks dope.
Mm-hmm.
I always think it would look better if it was during the day because those shots look fucking tight. When they're at night, it's like, damn, it's fucking dark.
That's the other thing with a drone.
You really can't see much. Like you see the underglows a little bit, but you really don't see much. And I think a lot of people want to see more. So I think in the fucking daytime, great. Have at it. If it's a fucking morning fucking show and shine or something, go and do a little drone work. I personally, bro, fuck that. I'm not buying another drone.
No, for nighttime stuff, like you gotta spend bread for a drone to do good night shots. Like, because it's all about the sensor size.
Yeah.
And drones have a small sensor in it, like a cell phone. Mm-hmm. Like a drone shot's pretty much as good as his iPhone. You know? So, I mean, unless you're spending like over $1,000 for one. Well, no, they got some better ones out there. That's why I said right now I'll probably get another drone just because you can find one used right now for like $200. I ain't flying $1,000 in the air. Yeah. I'm cool.
Yeah. Especially doing that at a car show or something. You take that responsibility that motherfucker falls out of the air and that's somebody's car, and then you're fucked.
Yeah.
And then some spots you can't even fly a drone. like if you have a commercially sold drone, like down at Jackson Street, over there by the stadium, you can't even fly a drone. Not that you can't fly a drone, the drone will not fly. Like it won't even go up.
Yeah, because it's in the air.
What the fuck?
Because it's by the police station down
Yeah,
there.
it won't even let it go up. Now, unless you build a drone, like the one homie, I don't know his name, but this is one couple dudes, they build drones. They can fly there wherever the hell they want to because it's not like regulated as like a DJI, like a commercial drone.
Right.
They used to when they first came out, they were going up and they were fucking with planes and shit.
Yeah.
They were going that high up in planes. They were passing planes and shit.
So now if you build one, you can. But if you go to the store by DJI, no. You go by airport or something, they ain't flying.
Damn, I didn't know that.
I didn't know that.
Can't fly that shit over Area
Maybe that's why
51.
my shit wasn't working the other night.
Oh yeah,
I
huh?
couldn't connect. It wouldn't let me connect or do nothing with it.
Yeah, because I wanted to get one when Jackson.
But ain't no
Street
airport
popped,
right
and I was
there.
like, that's why you can't even fly by the stadium.
Maybe the light
You know what I'm
rail.
saying?
I
Like,
don't know.
come on, this is a restricted air fly zone. This thing ain't even taking off. At all, not even a couple feet off the ground.
The real no fly zone.
Right.
That shit crazy as hell, man. Well, shit, we about to start wrapping it up, man. Before we get up out of here, go ahead one more time. Tell people your Facebook, your Instagram, a little bit about what you do, man. We always have the replays on Facebook and YouTube, as always. If you guys don't want to be on there and want to Facebook while you listen to it, we're available on Spotify as well. You guys can
You know, check us out. You know what I'm saying?
you know what I'm saying? It's all Live Ride 65. The 65 means absolutely nothing. It's not how old he is. It's not how tall he is. It's not my pant size. It's just a number. Live Ride 65, man. Check it out. Go ahead, man.
So you need cuts? What's up, Juan? How you doing, man?
Go on and say what you got to say.
Well, what's up, Juan? So
Hey,
shot by Shan, SHOTBYSHAN. Put the hashtag in front of it. Now she popped me up on Instagram, Facebook.
All right,
I don't know why I keep looking at the mic like the mic is the camera. But so shot by Shan, like I said, or you can type in 72 spoke film. But mainly shot by Shan. Like I said, Facebook, Instagram. I don't really mess with any TikToks or nothing like that. But
How did you come up with that name? The 72 spoke film. Was it film or?
yeah, so I was using 72 spoke production at first, but it was too long. But basically, when it comes to lowriders, I like 72 spokes. I've always liked to cross lay 72 spoke.
Okay.
And I wanted to have, because I was just using Shot by Shan. I just wanted to take my name off of it and just kind of use something kind of like general.
Oh, gotcha.
And then 100 spoke, everybody in the moment got a 100 spoke page. Like I said, I prefer the 72 spoke. So I just kind of went with that.
You know what I'm
just
saying?
every lowrider nation and lowrider this and lowrider all that's already used. So,
Do you own yourself a lowrider?
So right now, so like as far as lowrider, I've never had a car with like 13s or hydraulics. You know, and I've had a gang of G bodies, box Chevys, all kind of old schools. Never actually lowrider. I got a bomb out the house, a 49 Cadillac in the garage. But as far as like a 13 and some hydraulics, not yet. But I will be.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Juan went ahead and said Shan is one of the best photographers that I know. So you're reputable out here, man.
Hey,
But
listen,
they know,
got
I'm a big
accolades.
dude, right? So that's why I always feel bad, bro, when I go out with people like Shannon. I don't even know who the hell they are. But it's like you see
Hey,
me,
man, remember this face, brother.
man. Look, man, I be feeling bad because I don't be knowing who people are all the time. But they be knowing me because like I said, I'm a big dude. I'm walking on the camera, so it's kind of.
I'm gonna catch him
Like,
like, yo, what's up, Chef?
Don't worry, man. When I see you out there, I'm gonna watch you. Just keep walking, man, because I know you don't like being
Because you're a
conscious.
big dude, make sure when you get up, you don't hit the bike. You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, dang, that's
But
what I'm
bust
being
your
told, boy. You bust your head on
Yeah, we don't got
everything.
insurance, bro. We don't got insurance.
That's what we hope you don't start taking pictures.
Shit the bike. Right?
What the fuck? Hey, man, Shot by Shan, 72 spoke film.
Yup, 72 spoke.
72 spoke.
Hell yeah, man. Go ahead and check him out. Instagram, Facebook, out in the local community doing his things, man. Available for quitas, birthdays, pornos, all that good stuff. You know,
Nah, Zach and Mary. Hey,
Keep it on the under, don't even trip. I got you.
hey, watch that pull out.
I get all angles, you know?
Yeah, watch that pull
I
out.
don't sweat on the balls, drip on my forehead or something.
Do it raw like you said.
Hey, load you paying for it raw.
The picture's raw, man.
Raw footage.
Shoot it raw. Shoot it raw.
If you're a wholesome young lady looking to get your OnlyFans popping, he got the framework for you. You know
I
what
got
I'm
some
saying?
pretty feet, man. How about some feet shots?
I ain't know like feet.
Have you taken crazy pictures, bro? Or you ain't
Are you like
touch that
professional, or you just like
Yeah, no.
you take shit?
God, you know.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That's after show.
Yeah, that's for the live ride page.
Yeah, that's I don't share that. That just goes to them.
Well, hey man, definitely should not be your only time here, man. Whenever you want to come, you see with good people, we talk our shit, do our thing, man.
Yeah.
Whenever you want to come up on here, we definitely gonna have you again. 2024 is gonna be crazy.
Yes.
We have shows as well coming up, man. We're gonna stay connected. You know what I'm saying? Maybe you can slide by one of them joints. And man, we'd love to have you back, brother.
Absolutely,
Bro,
man. I appreciate
It's
you.
fucking been a pleasure, man.
Oh, yeah,
Shout by
let's
Shan.
go.
Shit, big dog in here.
Before we get out of here, shot by who? Shot by who?
Shot by. That's my other name. Just shot by.
The shot
Shot
by.
by.
All right.
Yeah, that's for the downloads. You know what I'm saying? Shot by. You know.
And it's always an open invitation. Anybody wants to come on the show, share their story, like Shan did tonight. Once again, like I said, it's always an open invitation. Anybody wants to come by, hit us up, Live Rat 65 and all the pages and
Yeah, saying catch us on every
websites,
platform,
all
baby.
that stuff, man. But get at us. Let us know what you guys want to talk about, and we'll be happy to have you guys on the show.
Shot boy.
And I'm doing bookings for the underground.
Inside was right there. Shot boy.
Shot boy.
I'm doing bookings for his OnlyFans. If you want to get in touch with him for the OnlyFans, hit your boy up.
Oh, for sure. Yeah, hit me up. I don't ever really talk about it, but I got you. I got clients already, so.
Let's go, baby.
I know some wholesome young ladies that are looking for you. Know what I'm saying?
Man. Hey, so as far as business, before we get up out of here, just say, because we talk to a lot of people, any shots you want us to direct them to your social medias.
Yeah, absolutely. Yeah, that's the easiest place to give to reach me at. Like I said, especially Facebook. Like I said, if you got hashtag Shot by Shan on Facebook, you will see some cars pop up. Everything's there. Or ask somebody because somebody know me. I get a little suspicious. Somebody hit me up without no mutuals. I'm like, hold on.
Like me?
I saw answer my phone. Wait, what's that?
Somebody know how to get me.
Yeah. I seen your pictures and I was like, this dude dope, bro. I gotta holler.
I appreciate it.
So,
Hey,
hey man, one more time for the one time, man. Live Right 65. Catch us on all the social medias. It's everywhere. Hashtag Shot by Shan.
You know what I'm saying?
Check them out, man. Facebook, Instagram, any business inquiries, go ahead and do that, man. It's your boy Mike, man. I'm checking out. Again, man, thanks for having us, brother.
Thank you.
For us having you.
All right.
Yeah, we don't got caught up. We in a whole plan right there. You know what I'm saying? Thanks for having us. Hey, man, you go ahead and stay here. We're going to get up out of here.
I appreciate it, Thanks for having me. I was nervous. I just had to do it anyway.
It's your boy Rizzy in this joint, man. Signing out, man. To all my people out there, hit up Shot by Shan for OnlyFans. You know what I'm saying?
For OnlyFans.
Sure, man. Thank you.
Agent Zero.